Welcome back to Sort of Sophisticated, the podcast where sounding smart is actually more important than being smart. Let's go. I'm Pete and Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hello.
How are you? Folks, Amanda's Audi is on vacation this week, so she brought her Innie instead. So we're going to see how this goes. It's a little weird.
Oh,
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Why are we talking about my Audi?
Yeah, we're not Severance. Have you seen Severance?
Oh, I have not.
Severance season 2 just finished.
Oh.
It was amazing. You need to watch it. Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll see. Your Innie
I
doesn't
will watch it to find out about
your
my
Innie
Innie.
and Audi are separated and they don't understand each other.
Oh.
So when you come in the studio, imagine if you didn't know anything about your outside life.
Huh.
And then when you go outside the studio, imagine if you didn't know anything that
that's
occurred
weird.
inside. Yes.
Huh.
Right. So you're sort of like stuck in two different worlds.
Oh, weird.
Hey, I have a gift for you. Can we start with a gift? I got a gift.
Okay.
Can you open what I just put in front of you, please?
I guess I can.
Live
Oh,
on
why'd you
air.
get me a gift?
Because it's fun
Okay.
and because it has to do with what we're talking about today.
Oh,
Yay!
goodness. Oh, goodness.
Because we're taking it back, Amanda. Like back, like far back. Like when America was just a little baby back. Baby back, baby back, baby back. Let's go.
Outback?
Yes.
Oh, there's a quote.
There's a quote.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Peeky.
What does it
Okay,
say? What does it say?
Never let the truth get in the way of a good story by Mark Twain.
That's it. Let's go. Mark Twain.
Is this how you're telling me that it's okay to be a level 7 liar?
No. I'm telling you, we are storytellers.
Never let the truth
get in the way of a good story. We're
Yeah.
storytellers.
Which he can then embellish.
Yes.
And be a level
That is
7
my point.
Storyteller.
Right.
I
Mark
love it.
Twain,
Thank
the
you.
original storyteller. That's what we're talking about. The guy who brought us Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn and like the million quotes that get slapped on mugs and Instagram captions all the time. Do you know why I picked that quote, Amanda?
Yeah, because you're a level 7 liar and it resonated with you.
I know. Right.
Is that right?
That's exactly why
Oh,
I
really?
picked that quote. But he's not 11-7 liar.
No, you are. That's
No.
why. It resonated with you.
You have this thing where you think like it's not all about lying. It's about engaging our audience.
Embellishing.
Yes. So it doesn't matter if we're on a 1 or a 7. If we're engaging, we have a good story to tell.
Okay, fair.
All right?
Okay, fair.
But also, you know why we're talking about Mark Twain? Also, do you know why we're talking about Mark Twain?
No. Is it because Tom Sawyer Island's on Disneyland?
Yeah, I wish.
No.
Right? Shout out to D-Land. No.
My brain's still on the previous
Next year, 150 years since he wrote Tom Sawyer. That's crazy,
Oh.
right?
That's a long time.
150
That's a
years,
A lot of time.
right?
Yeah.
I know.
But wait,
What?
you said next year.
I did say next year.
So why are we
Yes.
talking about it now?
Because I'm a child. That's why we're talking about it now. I'm just
No, you're
kidding.
prepping. You're getting ready. What are we getting ready for?
I'm a year in advance. I can't wait. I can't wait to open my Christmas present. No. So Ron Chernow, the same guy who wrote Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda's like Broadway musical Hamilton.
Yes.
So he wrote a book called Hamilton, right? He just published a new book on Mark Twain that just dropped 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
It's out.
Did you already order it? Are you going to read it?
I did, totally. Nearly 1,000 pages of
Oh,
glorious,
1,000?
sleep-inducing reading, to be exact.
Wow.
1,000 pages. Yes, I know, right?
That's a lot of pages.
Yeah. And
But also,
What?
side note,
yeah, what?
is Lin-Manuel also going to make this into a Broadway musical so I can
I don't know.
skip the 1,000 pages and get the short
No.
version?
Not even
No,
close.
okay.
No, right? Like I got to tell, it's, yeah, that 1,000 pages. It's going to be a lot to get through, but I'm going to get through it
a lot.
because I'm committed. Okay.
You are. If anyone can do it, it's going to be you. So
It's absolutely going to
Yeah.
be me. I don't even know how it took us this long to do Mark Twain. We've talked about Mark Twain a lot. Like, by the way, like we
How?
on
When?
our truth, the Truth About Lies episode, we talked about Mark Twain.
Oh.
Yes. Did something just
I don't
change?
remember. No.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Our Truth About Lies episode. Totally. We talked about Mark Twain.
Huh.
Yes. That was a whole thing for sure. Cause he was like cracking
It's
jokes.
I love how you remember that.
Yeah, he was a badass. Okay. Like quick background on Mark Twain, right? Like anything from politics, religion, death, debt, like Mark Twain did all. Like the original comedian, like literally the original comedian, right?
I don't think I've ever heard of Mark Twain being called a comedian.
No, because people thought he was an author, but he was seriously like life's super storyteller. Anything that made life complicated, he found a way to like poke fun at it and like make it like he would have like honestly would have been the best person to do this. Literally this like podcast.
With? Okay.
Yes. That would have been our guy for sure.
So tell me.
Tell you what.
Why is he such your idol?
Because I love him.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the ultimate storyteller.
Okay, fine.
Thus the
okay.
mug.
Yeah. So then,
What?
dare I ask, what does learning about Mark Twain, dare I ask, why does learning about Mark Twain make us so cultured and curious?
Oh, you absolutely dare.
I don't know if I do.
Oh, you dare. You ask.
I did
Just
ask.
do it.
I did.
Okay, because his mustache was the best mustache ever. Okay.
Did he have a mustache? I mean, I guess everybody like.
He had the
150 years
biggest
had it,
white handlebar mustache ever.
Really?
Okay. No bullshit though. Okay, enough about that.
I mean,
okay.
isn't Mark Twain the one who had like
The
Timmy with the soup?
The handlebar.
Didn't he make that?
Yeah, Timmy with the soup.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, he did. Timmy with the soup. Kill me now. Okay, that's how you think about him. Okay. When I think about him, I think about the truth. I think about hypocrisy. I think about like he made us laugh, Amanda. He made us squirm. He made us like do all the uncomfortable things all at the same time. He held a giant mirror to America's face and made us look at ourselves naked. And who doesn't want to look at yourself naked? I mean, let's be honest. I want to look at myself naked all the time.
Oh,
right?
Peter.
I have this problem. Yeah, I have a problem. I'm not going to lie. Sarcasm, skepticism, all the jokes. He helped us read between the lines today in our own time. He helped us read between the lines even today. No. Sarcasm, skepticism, and all the jokes. I mean, it still helps us like read between the lines today. Like with our own problems, not even back then. Like this guy's my idol. Never took himself too seriously, laughed all the time, and he helped people understand themselves and like the world around him, like at a little bit deeper level, just like sorta.
Just sort of.
Just sorta. Do you get my point?
I
Do you
do.
see why he should be sitting on the couch with us smoking dope?
I do.
Okay.
So just to make sure I got this straight, though, for
What?
today's episode, we're going to unpack Twain's legacy,
Oh, we're unpacking.
how he managed to be hilarious
Uh-huh.
and heavy all at the same time,
Oh, he was hilarious and
and
heavy.
maybe why he still matters and what this new Chernow bio brings
Chernow.
what this new Chernow bio brings to the table.
That's exactly
Is it?
what we're doing.
Okay.
This is it.
Let's
We're
go.
bringing it all together. Let's go. Let's get into it, okay?
Well, before you do, you need
What?
to do word of the day first. I know.
Okay. Are you ready? I got one.
Okay.
Do you have one or can I?
I don't have one.
Okay.
I know nothing about this topic, and I don't have a word of the day.
Sometimes you throw
Welcome.
word of the days at me like really fast. Like I got one today. Blah, blah, blah.
And that was when Peter broke it.
If I spend an extra $1,000, maybe we could stop
No,
breaking
it's
it.
because it's just too high.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Or maybe you're not high enough.
Oh shit, you broke. See, it doesn't want to record you. Go ahead.
Hello,
There
everybody.
you go.
Hi. Okay. All right. So today's word of the day is rebarbative.
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 To rebarb someone
Rebarb.
as an adjective.
Yes. Yes. Rebarbative is an adjective. Good for
Oh,
you.
thanks.
Your Latin
Thanks.
is working. It means something that's off-putting, unpleasant, or just kind of ugly.
Huh.
Yes.
Should I say it?
Say what? Be nice. What are you talking about?
I mean, you're the one who picked the word. I just can't help it.
You can't help what?
It just fits you so perfectly.
Oh, and
Brother,
there it
brother.
is. Da-dun-da. I knew that was coming. Okay, I need to start checking definitions before I
No.
pick words.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think so. I like it better this way.
Okay, wait, I have a question. Am I off-putting, unpleasant, or kind of ugly? Which one is it? Or all three?
So is it A, B, C, or D? D
Yeah,
is all of the above?
Okay, I hate you very
Okay.
much.
Just kidding.
Okay, fine. Okay, can we start now?
I joke. Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay.
But you're going to work it in. So.
I'm not. It sounds like you just already worked it in.
Oh,
You're,
okay.
you're
So we
basically going to
checked
find
it?
a way
We
to
checked it? I get the
Right.
dollar? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Yeah, this is not fair, but okay, fine. Rebarbative people. Don't let
So.
me get off the hook. Okay,
History time?
history time. Let's go. We're rolling it back to the beginning.
How far is the beginning?
1835.
Oh.
Mark Twain.
That is quite a ways ago.
That is quite a ways. That is quite a ways ago, baby. Born in a place called Florida, Missouri. Yeah, I don't know. Is that real? Like Florida,
Missouri.
I looked it up. Trust me, it's
Is
Florida.
it a thing?
Missouri.
Oh, literally
is.
going to go Google it.
No, it's
Oh,
real.
okay,
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Fun fact: he wasn't even born Mark Twain. His birth name was actually Samuel Langhorne Clemens. How do you like that? He was number 6 out of 7 from like kid standpoint. Like
Yep.
he was right. Okay. And grew up in a place called Hannibal, Missouri, about 30 miles southwest of Florida. Not like Florida, of course, but the town of Florida in Missouri. Yeah, super easy.
All very
I know.
confusing
Yes,
already. Okay.
Hannibal was right on the banks of the famous Mississippi River that, of course, would later inspire both Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn. Let's go.
That kind of makes a little sense.
It does, right?
But I have questions already.
Yeah, of course you do.
I know.
You always have questions.
I do.
And I sort of have answers.
Okay, well.
Answers?
Answers?
I sort of have answers. I sort of have answers.
Great. So we're going to start just with, like, the name change.
Okay, go.
Like, is it just a stage name? Was he just not feeling the Samuel? Why change?
Why change?
Yeah.
Why would you want to be called Samuel Langhorne Clemens?
I mean,
I wouldn't.
back in the 1835,
No,
sure.
It sounds like somebody who gets murdered. Like
No.
Yes. And sorry, the body we found was one of Samuel Langhorne Clemens. We pulled him out of the Mississippi River. Okay.
Seriously,
though. Okay. So before he was an author, he had a bunch of different jobs. Do you remember the episode we did on Ben Franklin?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Like
One of my favorites.
yeah, like he had all the jobs. He had all the jobs,
Yes,
right?
he did all the
so
things.
Samuel Langhorne Clemens basically did all the things too. Printer's apprentice.
Oh,
Ring a bell?
okay.
Typesetter, riverboat pilot, a soldier. Thank you very much for about 5 minutes. A gold prospect. Well, I say, and a journalist. Amanda, and a journalist. Okay?
Yeah, so he was quite the jack of all trades.
Yeah, you know what he was?
But a master of none.
Polymath.
He was a polymath.
Bum,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right? It was totally. Okay.
But then why did he actually change his name? Or maybe even easier, when did he actually
Right.
change his name?
Let's get sophisticated. Can I get sophisticated for a
Yes,
second?
absolutely.
Okay, fine. So he actually never legally changed it.
So it's just a stage name then.
It is, absolutely. So it was common back in the 1800s for aspiring journalists, the last job he had, to have pen names because it gave them room to, like, be bold, right? Like more controversial.
Yeah, your
without
pseudonym.
dragging
Yeah.
without dragging their real name or respectable name into this whole thing.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So Samuel picks Mark Twain around 1863 when he started working out west, like when he left Florida, Missouri, and came to Arizona, California. Just kidding. You get right. Well, he starts writing for newspapers and stuff. Like, so he starts working out west and
Sure.
needs to come up with a name.
Fair.
Yeah.
But
for
like,
sure.
was he inspired by what brought about Mark Twain?
Okay, this is wild. Okay, so the name Samuel Clemens doesn't really like scream like frontiersman, right? Like,
I mean,
and that was the
Samuel
whole
Clemens,
thing.
maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, fine.
Mark Twain, on the other hand, sort of gives the whole like river rat, social critic, like stand-up
Mark
comic
Twain?
vibe. Yeah, right. Mark Twain.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
thank
okay.
you. Yeah, see, even the way you just said it makes
Okay,
sense.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So if you think about it, it was kind of visionary branding before branding was even a thing. He was like branding himself like a badass mofo, like before that was even a thing. Fun fact: the phrase "Mark Twain," it's a phrase. It actually meant something. It actually meant something to riverboat captains back in the day.
Huh.
You have to say,
So
wait,
it's
what?
just like,
So wait, the phrase Mark Twain actually meant something to riverboat captains back in the day.
so there was some method to his madness, but
Oh, totally. Oh,
what did it mean?
yeah, okay. So it was actually a measurement for 2 fathoms deep. A fathom is 6 feet, so 2 fathoms deep is 12 feet. I know, super sophisticated. I told you I was going to get sophisticated, right? Which means a safe depth for riverboats to keep going forward on the Mississippi. So it's like the steamboat version of saying like, we're good, keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't really get it.
Okay. Okay. So the riverboat guy in
So
charge
they would
of
just yell Mark Twain?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
So the riverboat guy in front of the boat. I think he was called like a leadsman or I don't know.
Okay.
The front boat guy
Sure.
back then. He would scream Mark Twain. Absolutely. If the river depth was at least 12 feet, so the captain knew that he could keep going.
But how did the name become used from measurement?
Like how did Mark like
Like the phrase Mark
okay,
Twain.
okay. So it makes sense.
I know it's
believe
like
it
a
or
name.
not. No, it's not. You think it's a name.
Mark is a name.
No,
Oh,
Mark.
Mark, like a Mark.
Mark is a measurement.
Mm,
Mark is
I
a
see,
measurement,
I see,
not the
I see.
name. And then Twain was the old English word for 2. In this case, 2 fathoms deep. Make sense? Mark Twain. It wasn't ever a name.
That's wild.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
No,
is that the
that
fun
doesn't make
fact of
sense.
all fun facts?
I guess it is.
Right. It's the
it
best.
Really is.
So then this guy's like, yeah, like I'm gonna go Mark Twain. Yeah.
Well, okay. So I guess I kind of get the whole name change.
Right.
I get where it came
Right,
from.
that
I
was a
understand
whole- that
the
was a
history
whole
of
thing.
it.
Right.
But it's great because that is the best fun fact.
It is.
'Cause people know Mark Twain, but they have no clue.
No.
That
Where it
that's
came
what
from?
was.
It's actual
I mean-
Samuel Foghorn Lake. Do you remember Foghorn Leghorn? Well, I say
no.
from the
No.
old like 80s. Like, okay, sorry.
No.
Okay. My bad, yo.
That's like what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I said a long time ago.
So he changed his name to be
Yes.
more frontiersy.
He did, yeah.
And then, but he was kind of like Ben Franklin and Silence Doolin.
No. So say something like,
No.
so he changed his whole name to front, but was it like the whole Ben Franklin Silence Doolin thing? Like, was he hiding? Like, did he not want people to know?
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So he changed his name, so he was a little bit more frontiersy.
Yes.
But was he like hiding who he was because he wanted to hide like his writing? He didn't want people to know it was from him. Kind of like the Ben Franklin and Silence Doolin, or
Oh,
was
oh
it
no,
just-
no. I like where you're going with that. No. Okay. He was just like, no. He just, people knew who he was already. Like, he wasn't like hiding anything. It was more about creating a voice that sort of like, quote unquote, fit the stories he wanted to tell.
he was creating a character.
Yes.
Okay.
Think about it, right? He was
Okay,
trying
okay.
to navigate like some messy shit, like some dangerous social stuff for the time for sure. But he was also doing it, like I said at the beginning, with like sarcasm and comedy. So people didn't realize it so clearly. And this Mark Twain persona sort of fit what he was trying to do.
Okay, so kind of like Shakespeare. And
Oh,
how he used to
exactly like
write the
Shakespeare.
plays.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then how did he get famous? Like, was he famous before he died? Because I feel like everyone has to be dead before they're famous.
Oh my God.
Was he
No,
actually?
this is the
He
first
wasn't.
This is the first person
Okay.
who got famous
All right.
before he died.
Okay.
Like-
Well, I need a little bit more detail. than
Yeah,
that.
right. Like he got
How did
famous.
he become famous?
Like in his lifetime, he was famous. This goes against all of our like things that we were thinking.
But he was famous as Mark Twain, not as Samuel Clemens.
What? Who gives a shit? It doesn't
Okay,
even matter.
okay.
Yes, he got famous.
Kinda
He made a lot of
does.
money. Then he lost a lot of money. Then he
Oh.
made a lot of money. Then lost a lot of money.
All right.
And he did it over and over again, about 100 times. Yeah,
Really? Are you going to take us down this journey?
I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
But we got to do childhood shit first.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, thanks for listening. Please subscribe and leave a review. We'd really appreciate it. If you like what you heard, click here for more. If you want to hear a whole episode, click here.